controlling what to say. Every little move had to fit your master plan. While you pulled the strings, I was your dancing man. But something deep inside me started breaking loose when I saw your love was just another kind of noose. Every day you find another fault to name, till I couldn't tell if I was even worth the blame. Started small but grew into a storm. Pressure building far beyond the norm. Every rule you made became a wall. Now I'm watching every barrier fall. Your rules were chains I had to break. Each link a promise that you take. Watch them start to fall. No more living on my knees. Your chains can't hold what's breaking free. Remember how you said I'd never make it through? Every dream I had you swore would never come true. Pushed me in a box that kept getting too small. Thought you owned my soul, but you don't own me at all. And now I see the truth behind your pretty lies. All the twisted words wrapped in sweet disguise. Took some time to learn what freedom really means. Now I'm standing tall while your control just screams. Feel the power rising in my soul, breaking out beyond your tight control. Every chain is cracking link by link, stronger than you ever dared to think. Your rules were chains I had to break. Them all. Each link a promise that you take. Watch them start to fall. No more living on my knees. Your chains can't hold what's breaking free. Spent too long trying to be what you needed. Time to show you who I am. Your rules were chains I had to break. Watch me break them all. Each make a promise that you can't take. Watch your kingdom fall. No more living on my knees. These chains are dust, and I am free. Sweat rolls down, fire in the lungs. Anvils ringing, start before the sun. Scraps and scars all tangled in my shirt. Smoke on my hands, old dirt in the earth. Boss man stare, got nothing to prove. Big folks smirk, say I'm just black suit. Heat kicks up, iron slow to cool. Bending my knuckles, calloused as a mule. Not born rich, wasn't crowned by name. Steel in my veins, can't carry no shame. It's cold outside, but my forge won't die. I grip my tongs, look 'em in the eye. Hammer and steel made me who I am. Burning my story deep into these hands. Never bow down, never had a plan. One swing at a time, I'm making my stand. Cups stay empty, nights run long. Ashes and splinters don't write no songs. Blueprints muddy, neckline red. Broken old bench, that's where I rest my head. Nobles pass by like I got no soul. Cold silver for coins, price for their gold. Smoke swirling up, drift in the haze. Work till I'm numb, counting these days. Still I rise early, still flame won't fade. Proud of these blisters, proud of what I made. Rain beats the roof, but fire's inside. Won't let them tell me who I gotta be tonight. Hammer and steel made me who I am. Burning my story deep into these hands. Never back down, never had a plan. One swing at a time, I'm making my stand. Make my stand. Shouting me down, tried to break me apart. Iron and pride, it's the shape of my heart. Heroes still made me wanna love. But I'm all started keeping to these ends. But about down, never had a plan. One swing at a sound, I'm making my stand. I watched you play your game for months and years. Built up my trust just to tear it down. Every word you said was calculated, like a snake wrapped round and round. I should have seen it coming from the start, but I believed in something real. Now I know just what you are. Behind those eyes of stone, cold blood runs deep. Yeah, you sure had me fooled. Wore that mask so well. You wore that mask so well. Fooled me with every line you tell. You wore that mask so well. Turn my friends against me one by one. Spread your poison through the crowd. Should've known when others tried to warn me, but your act was just too proud. Now I see right through your hollow heart. Every lie you ever told rips this friendship apart. Behind those eyes of stone, cold blood runs deep. Yeah, you sure had me fooled. Wore that mask so well. You wore that mask so well. Fooled me with every line you tell. You wore that mask so well. You wore that. Every smile, every laugh, every moment we shared was just another act in your play. Whoever curtains coming down. You wore that mask so well. Staring at the ceiling, heart beating like thunder. Something's got me reeling, tearing me under. Every minute drags on by, can't get you off my mind. Try to close my eyes, but I'm running out of time. The clock keeps turning, my blood is burning. Can't fight this feeling no more, no more. I can't take the night, it's driving me insane. I can't take the night without you, without you. Without you. Hair upon my skin, sheets twisted around. This fire within keeps dragging me down. Every second feels like pain. Your memory drives me wild. No use fighting back, 'cause I'm too far gone drowned. The clock keeps turning, my blood is burning. Can't fight this feeling more. I can't take the night, it's driving me insane. I can't take the night without you, without you. Try to break free, but I'm in too deep. I can't take the night, driving me insane. Driving me wild. Can't take the night, no, without you, without you. Without you. Without you. I see you coming from miles away, that raw power in your veins. They all run when you appear, but I've been waiting here all year. The wind picks up and I can't breathe. You're everything I need. Something's burning in my brain, just a taste of your sweet pain. Every warning sign I pass, every voice that says turn back, but you know I'm coming fast, 'cause you're the one I can't outlast. Lightning calls my name, lightning calls my name, and I chase your deadly game, chase your deadly game. Can't resist your perfect storm. Lightning but they don't feel what I feel today. That rush when you're getting near makes all else disappear. Your power courses through the ground. I'm addicted to your sound. Something's breaking in my mind. Leave the same ones far behind. Every warning sign I pass, every voice that says turn back, but you know I'm coming fast, 'cause you're the one I can't outlast. Lightning calls my name, lightning calls my name, and I chase your deadly game, chase your deadly game. Can't resist your perfect storm. Lightning calls my name, calls my name, calls my name. Into the flame, into the flame. They'll never understand this burning in my hands. The way you make me feel alive, the only way I wanna die. Lightning calls my name, lightning calls my name, and I chase your deadly game, chase your deadly game. Can't resist your perfect storm. Lightning calls my name, calls my name, calls my name. To the flame. Your hero. Crows fly low, wheels kicked up that red dirt. Rain coming down hard, I can almost taste the hurt. La la la. Crack of something wild in the sky. Found you standing where the blacktop breaks. Lightning in your hair, winds wild on your face. Didn't ask for shelter, babe, just a little heat. Stumbled on your porch with muddy boots and shady knees. Deep in the road where the thunder fights the past. Your eyes, they made the darkness fade so fast. Lightning showed me heaven in your eyes, burning bright against the storm. Caught somewhere between leaving love and trying to reform. I felt miraculous pain in that one electric night. Heaven ain't a promise, just how you looked at me right. Lightning showed me heaven in your eyes. Oh, I was lost and found. Yeah. Whoa, la, la, la. Ghosts in the distance, wailing sirens after rain. But you just laughed into the night, pulled me from my pain. I found shelter in the fury, sweet mercy on your lips. Minutes stretched forever, each second dared to slip. Saw the way you spark and storm, every look undoes. Tried to chase you down, babe, in the morning dust. Lightning showed me heaven in your eyes, burning bright against the storm. Caught somewhere between leaving love and trying to reform. I felt the wreckage lift, babe, and now That road calls my name, same as it always has. But every storm ahead just brings your memory back. So I drive and I sing, lose myself in blue and black. Yellow, one lift showed me heaven in your eyes, burning bright against the storm. Caught somewhere between leaving love and trying to reform life. Now I'm never touching ground. Familiar space, streets of signs I couldn't read. Something different was all I need. Everybody looked just the same till I heard that blues refrain. Found my soul in old Tokyo, where the blues run down. Smoke-filled room and subway rain, stumble in to dodge the pain. Heard the band begin to play, felt my troubles melt away, like they knew just what to say. Borrowed chords and burning leads, speaking truth through 6 strings that bleed. Found my soul in old Tokyo, where the blues run dead and below. Backstreet bars and beating hearts, playing music tears me apart, tears me apart. Midnight trains roll past the door, baseline shakes the wooden floor. Strange faces feel like home, playing blues in the unknown. Whoa, breaking free, breaking through, finding peace in something true. Found my soul in old Tokyo, where the blue run day play low. Backstreet bars and beating hearts, playing music tears me apart, tears me apart. Playing music tears me apart, playing music tears me apart. Saw you leaning by the old feed mill, dirty grin, always looking for a thrill. You swagger down the lane, fist ball tight, This quiet town, gonna torch it up tonight, right? Folks cross the street when you come around. You kick up dust, try to grind us down. You talk big, but you just spit hate. This street's tired of carrying your weight, but I've had enough. This town ain't big enough for your kind of mean. I'm standing right here, you know what I mean. You got a mouth on you, got fish you swing, but you can't fuck with the song I sing. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't fuck with me now. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't fuck with me now. Heard you cry wolf, but wolf never came. Same old story, just a different name. You play tough guy on a crumbling throne. Small man in my rear view as I drive home. I drive home. We watch, now we rise, boots on the ground. You talk all you want, you can't shut me out. This town ain't big enough for your kind of mean. I'm standing right here, you know what I mean. You got a mouth on you, got fish you swing, but you can't fuck with the song I sing. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't fuck with me now. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't fuck with me now. Not big enough. Not big enough. Not big enough for your kind of me. Another night alone up here, watching waves below. The radio crackles static, wind starting to blow. Storm warnings coming in fast, but this ain't nothing new. Been keeping watch for 15 years, it's what I'm born to do. The glass begins to rattle now, the pressure's dropping low. I hear that thunder rolling in, it's time to let it show. Keep that light burning through the darkest night. Keep that light burning, give the ships their sight. Keep that light burning till the morning comes. Keep that light burning till my job is done. These walls have stood 100 years against the raging sea. Every keeper before me fought to let that beacon be. The waves are crashing harder now, they're reaching toward the tower. But I won't let this light go out, not in my finest crashing down, let the whole world shake and drown. But as long as I'm still standing, as long as I draw breath, this light will keep on shining through life and through death. Keep that light burning to the world enclosed. Keep that light burning to a time is burning. Keep that light burning. Came up my drive, boots caked in dirt. Had a way with words, always first a joke. Sat at my table, poured yourself a glass. You knew my stories, now they stain your hands. Hey! You started talking like you meant every word, but your eyes gave you away, it stung to learn. You smiled with your teeth, but I saw the blade. All those long nights traded for your payday. You asked for forgiveness, you asked if I've been, but I'd hear the laughter you gave to my friends. You burned your bridges, and I smell the smoke. So tell me, just tell me again. I trusted you with everything I had. Watched you walk away and never look back. How'd you turn my faith into your trash? I trusted you with everything I had. Trusted you with everything I had. Still hear the echoes, shot with broken glass. I trusted you with everything I had. At this machine, watching rust climb up the walls. been here since I was 19. Now I'm writing my goodbye call. These chains are coming off tonight. Won't punch that clock no more. These chains are coming off for good. Walking straight out that before you die. You always knew what I needed. Guess that's why you had to fly. These chains are coming off tonight. Won't punch that clock no more. These chains are coming off for good. Walking straight out that door. I'm done being what they made me. Time to be what I always knew. These chains are coming off tonight. Never going back. Walking straight out that I'm done being what they've me. Time to be what I always do. TCP ties in the mud boot sink where the reeds been. Broken picket fence out past the old bin. Mosquitoes biting hard, two porch lights on. Dogs howl down the hill, something feels gone. Morning dew on the stone shotgun by the door. Pa's name in the dust, same as before. Tires grind to gravel, headlights in a line. Brother squinting sideways, waiting on the sign. Dead wind rolls by, creaks through the pine. Gets cold after sundown, all in good time. Old whiskey bottles half buried by the step. Words left unspoken, debts never kept. Quiet on the river, slow and low. History hanging heavy, everyone knows. Grip tight the railing, stomp thick as blood. Shivers in the silence, then comes the thud. Blood runs deeper than the river, running ever strong. Hold tight to what was given, right or wrong. Brother to brother, don't you shiver. Blood runs deeper than the river. Spit hits the barrel, rain end's coming soon. Memory like thunder, hearts out of tune. Hands rough as gravel, eyes red and wild. Mother's voice echoing from when we were wild. Bank slips underfoot, words sharp as knives. Each grabbing fences, fighting for old lives. Thunder cracks the silence, echoes off stone. Two shadows moving, but neither alone. Old truck island, keys in the seat. Land carved in veins, stubborn and sweet. Mud on the boots, this is all we own. Nothing left to lose when you stand alone. Still nobody speaking, still on the air. Years of heart breathing, nothing left to spare. Staring down the gap, time catching up. Mud, sweat, and blood, and ain't none enough. Blood runs deeper than the river, running ever strong. Hold tight to what was given, right or wrong. Brother to brother, don't you shiver. River rising, tearing apart. Red clay stains, same old scars. Who remembers who we are? Blood runs deeper than the river, running ever strong. Hold tight to what was given, right on. Heavy boots pound on the tile, ashtray full another mile. Cracked stools, cheap bar stool blues, light over my hand, nothing left to lose. I hear pool balls crack, glass breaks too. Smoke curling slow, choking through. Watch him grinning red down the road, glass in his hand, low and slow. Devil sitting at my table, pouring my drink, pouring my drink. Devil sitting at my table, pouring my drink, pouring my drink. Jukebox wheezing out of tune, chic cologne perfume fills the room. Sweat on my brow, gravel in my voice. Head spins round every bad choice. His eyes in the dark, watching me close. Voice in my ears, silent ghost. Laughing alone, waiting for the bell. I'm biting my tongue, hard as hell. Devil sitting at my hand on the glass, hand on my heart, burning down slow, tearing me apart. Raise my eyes, spit on the floor. No more chains, I walk out the door. Night air sharp, boots hit the ground. Bar fades behind, no turning round. Red right hand back in the smoke. I ain't going under, broke his home. Devil sitting at my table. Not tonight, not tonight. Devil sitting at my table. I'm walking out, walking out. Ash on the counter wipes it away. Midnight hands heavy with fade. Laughs on the ceiling, dripping slow. Only hush, and the jukebox's old sway. End of the line, just letting time go. Knuckles wrapped around glass, spilling like rain. Eyes glazing sorrow, blurred pain. Smoke curling tight with regret. Trading small talk for old refrain. Swallowed pride down the sink. Just tables and stains. Pour another losing count, it's fine. All his faces, never mind. Always while the soul runs dry. Everyone's asking who am I tonight. Call my name but I pass by overdrive. Offering drinks while my soul runs dry. Tell me how my sunset dry. Falling down the coward's lie. Shadows laughing, tears and lies. Non insacco, uomini tra mi sai, come a name that passed by. Falling from idols dry, pour me dry. Mientras mi alma se seca. Stickly chin. Crosses like a wet lemon. Burning temper, silver side. Dove con la mente mena. Never know sit ali. Oh, because Baba Dramican. All the way, cracks in my hands. Dictionary of sorrow, never any plans. Just glass and distance, broken and slight. Pouring drinks while my soul runs dry. Pour me dry. Pouring time, pour me dry, dry. Mi alma se seca. Quarter to close and then the jukebox plays on. Stale ash in the glass, old country songs. I wipe the counter clean, pour another round. Empty chairs, lost laughter, boots off the ground. Old Hank used to spin me tales by the sign. faded denim jacket, all out of time. Polaroids curling on the wall behind the beer. Faces drifting out just like smoke disappear. Every night's a little quieter, still I stay. I keep on waiting for the footsteps heading my way. Why do they all fade away, away? Why do they all fade away? Sawtooth sunlight through a crack in the door. Maple bar stools worn down from the years before. There's laughter and echoes clinking the glass. I caught another mark, letting memories pass. Maria's laugh lingered sweet and real low. Boarded that old train, guess she had to go. Sometimes I see him in the corner of my eye. Maybe it's the whiskey or just too tired to try. I press play again, let the record spin slow. I learned all the faces, watched them come and go. Why do they all fade away, away? Why do they all fade away? Dusty windows, red on the tile. Counting the bottles, still waiting a while. It's a game of hold on, let go, repeat. Another shadow stumbles, lost down the street. I catch my own reflection, stranger's face. Line by line, time I can't replace. The room fills with silence, all that remains. Stories held in splinters, bar stool stains. If I shouted the names out loud, would they hear me now? Or are they drifting somewhere I can never track down? Drinking all my time. Then I see your face walk in, makes my blood run cold again. Thought I left it all behind. Now my past comes back to find. Why'd you come back to my town? Why'd you come back, my man? Thought you'd never come around, never come around. Why'd you come back to my town? Got nothing left to say now. Every face in this old place knows the shame and your disgrace. Took everything I ever had, left me broke and left me mad. All these years I've lived with pain. Now you dare show up again. come back to my town? Why'd you come back? Come back. Thought you'd never come around. Never come around. Why'd you come back to my town? Got nothing left to say now. Can't run from this, can't hide no more. Ain't worth the fight. Just walk out that door. Why'd you come back to my town? Why'd you come back? Come back. Thought you'd never come around. Don't come around. Why'd you come back to my town? Got nothing left to say now. Monday morning coffee stains, same old faces on the trains. Every second feels the same, till I turn it into flames. Pushing papers across my desk, fighting through this daily test. Something stirring in my chest, more than just another chest. Feel it rising from below, breaking through the status quo. Breaking through, breaking through. Every moment starts to glow as I finally let go. I'm alive in the ordinary, found in the fire inside of me. Breaking free from what they say we ought to be. I'm alive so extraordinarily. In these moments, can't you see? There's a power in the way we choose to be. Traffic jams and grocery lines, daily grind that steals our time. But I see beyond the signs, so where everything aligns. Now my heart begins to race as I break out of this place. Breaking out, breaking out. Every breath that I embrace sets a rhythm I can trace. I'm alive in the ordinary, found that fire inside of me. Breaking free from what they say we ought to be. I'm alive so extraordinarily. In these moments, can't you see? There's a power in the way we choose to be. Take these chains and watch them fall. Paint my freedom on the wall. This is more than they can see. This is everything to me. I'm alive in the ordinary, found the fire inside of me. Breaking free from what they say we ought to be. I'm alive so extraordinarily. In these moments, can't you see? is on. My key in the door, something feels wrong. Silent frame and glass, footsteps on stone. I move too fast, but I'm all alone. Just me and the old portraits, staring down with knowing eyes. Pull the curtain back a little, let the quiet night unwind. I run my hand across the case, cold and polished wood. Been waiting all day for that taste of what I never could. These strings hold stories that nobody knows. Tonight I find the secret beneath these roads. Turn the heavy key, gleaming in my palm. It's only you and me before the dawn. Velvet on the neck, I tune with care, and no regret rings in the air. Dust on the nameplate, but the sound's alive and sharp. The guard in the shadows, but I'm playing my fire across the case, cold and polished wood. Been waiting all day for that taste of what I never could. These strings hold stories that nobody knows. Tonight I'll find the secret beneath these roads. The city sleeps so far away. My fingers bleed for power, for every note I wanna say. I run my hand across the case, cold and polished wood. Been waiting all day for that taste of what I never could. These strings hold stories that nobody knows. Tonight I'll find the secret beneath these roads. You come home late, boots dusted and worn, quiet in your eyes, same table, same old storm. Coffee cool and untouched, radio's humming low. Heard them talk, heard them laugh, and don't let it show. Paper on the counter, number scrawled in red. Your name on the dotted line, waiting every thread. My calloused hands high, trembling on the steel. Ain't nothing spoken, but you sure can feel. Hands are shaking, nerves all taut. Wander through this kitchen, all I forgot. You lean on the doorway, waiting for me to say nothing I can. Smokestacks going cold, Daddy's legacy sold. Run my thumb through the ashes, find a story retold. They took the fire from the sky, bought out all we know. I'm standing here screaming, roots torn from the ground, small mercy and breaking. Corners turned down, smokestacks going cold. Daddy's legacy sold, let them try to hold my soul. Met you on a payday, blue bandana in your hair. We talked about forever, never counting the years. All these walls remember laughter all beneath the nails. Told you I'd stay even if summer failed. Now I watch the iron rust, hope slipping through my fist. Corporate names on the skyline, promises missed. Heavy with worry, you trace circles on my back. No words, no comfort, just your hands in black. Cut short above the sink, unfinished thoughts and a grin, nothing I can. Smokestacks going cold, Daddy's legacy soul. Run my thumb through the ashes, find the story retold. They took the fire from the sky, bought out all we know. I'm standing here screaming, roots torn from the ground, small rusty and breaking, corners turned down, smokestacks going cold. Daddy's legacy soul, let him try to hold my soul. Mama saved her smile, Brennan lifted me high above the factory mile. Weight of tradition pressing in my lungs, bittersweet thunder in the words on my tongue. Lines in the ledger came right off my blood, your fingers on mine still running in the mud. Maybe I'll fall, maybe I'll break, but I still smokestacks going cold, Daddy's legacy soul. Run my thumb through the ashes, find the story. The sky got out, oh we know. I'm standing here screaming, roots torn from the ground, small mercy and breaking, corners turned down, smokestacks going cold. Daddy's legacy sold, let him try. Share those late night talks without a care. Something's different in your eyes today, got me wondering what's changed. You act like nothing's wrong at all, but I can feel the writing on the wall. Oh, every word you say rings hollow now. Can't pretend I don't know somehow. Got me questioning everything, all those stories that you bring. I see through your lies, watch them fall apart inside. I see through your lies, can't hide behind that smile. That you made back then, twisted up in your game of pretend. Thought I knew just who you really were, now the truth starts to stir. You're playing both sides of the fence, making moves at my expense. Should've known from the warning signs, all those carefully crafted lines. Now I'm standing here alone, watching everything you've shown. I see through your lies, watch them fall apart inside. I see through your lies, can't hide behind that trees. My legs are burning, can't set me free. Your badge is shining in the dark. The hounds are howling, found my mark. Can I run that silver moon tonight? These chains still drag me down. Can I run that silver moon so bright? It's gonna track me down. Swamp water rising past my knees. Spanish moss hangs like memories of your sweet promise. I'll be true, but you betrayed me. Now I'm through. Can I run that silver moon tonight? These chains still drag me down. It's gonna track me down. Dans le bayou noir, je cours sans fin. Les chiens me suivent dans le matin, mais mon cœur reste avec toi. Is ragged, time runs thin. The water's poison seeps within. Your words still haunt me through the pines. You'll never make it past the line. Can I run that silver moon tonight? These chains still bind me down. It's gonna track me down. Looking at myself behind this wall. watch it fall. No more barriers at all. This is liberation's call. Rising from the to be who I'm meant to be. Diamonds fall and watch them shine, finally feeling like I'm mine. Every night I hear it calling. Every night I keep on falling. Raw desire burns in my blood. Can't resist the endless flood. Pushing hard against the wall. One more try before I fall. Going deep into the red. Voices screaming in my head. Every night I hear it calling, breaking down these walls I built. Every night I keep on falling, deeper than I ever will. Losing sleep, racing mind, left behind. What I find, getting close, never there. Do I dare? Do I care? Time slips by like quicksand, through my hands, through my head. Every night I hear it calling, breaking down these walls I built. Every night I keep on falling, deeper than I ever will. Na, 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 hey. Can't escape, won't walk away. Won't walk away, won't walk away. Every night I hear it calling, it won't let go. Breaking down these walls I build, these walls I build. Every night I keep on falling, keep falling down, deeper than I ever will. Every night I hear it calling. You said I wouldn't go far, just a small town scar. Pack bags in the dark, left rubber marks outside. First steps felt heavy, old tape in the dashboard. That doubt in your voice still rings in my bones. Cold meals at dawn, payphones, bad news calls, couch cracked in the cab, cheap coffee burned black. Each night you haunt me like smoke in my clothes, but nothing cuts sharper than someone who knows. Saw your words in rearview glass, every mile I gritted and laughed. Looks like I made it after all. Oh yeah, standing tall, you thought I'd fall. Lake dive bars alone, cursed every dead-end road. Pennies and gasoline kept hope on the string. Top ends wear thin, but pride never does. Swore I'd find daylight, you've been in studs. Now I watch sun come up over hills you never see. Can you hear my engine? It sings just for me. Looks like I made it after all. Oh yeah, standing tall, you thought I'd fall. Standing tall. Looks like I made it after all. Sing it now. Standing tall, you thought I'd fall. Looks like I made it after all. Standing tall, you thought I'd fall. Looks like I made it after all. Standing tall, you thought I'd fall. Echo screaming through my veins. Rising chaos, fire reigns. No more whispers, no remains. No remembers, no remains. Burn it down, yeah, the walls can't hold. Tear them apart, watch the story unfold. Louder than the fear we tried to control. Down the lies you sold. Ashes speak truths that were cold. Raging tides, relentless and bold. No prisoners, no hope. for life.